this is Celine. Hello everyone, welcome to a new video. If you're new here, I'm Kelsey, this is Celine. We like fashion and we love handbags. If you do too, definitely hit subscribe and let's jump into this video. So if you clicked on the video today, you are here for part 2 of my review of the Celine Luggage Phantom tote. So part 1 went into pros and cons, honest review, all that good stuff. This is part 2. We're going to do what fits in the bag. And we have Celine here because if you watch part 1, you would know this already. But basically, while this is not what I originally purchased the Celine Phantom bag for, by the way, this is what the bag looks like. While I did not originally purchase the bag for this, my most prominent reason for using it ever is for taking Celine out, and it's really functional that way, and we are going to pack it today so I can show you how it's functional that way. So again, if you're looking for reviews, my opinions, why that is the case, definitely check out part 1. I'll leave it in the description for you all. But right now, let's jump into what fits. So I'm going to put Celine down. All right, so Celine's hanging out down there. She'll be back up in a few minutes for you guys to see. But basically, like I said in part 1 and a few seconds ago, I primarily use this bag when I take Celine out and I don't want to use her stroller, or I don't want to hold her in my hand, and not just because I don't feel like it. A lot of times it's just a lot easier to not have a bulky stroller, and it's also easier for me to have a free hand, so I end up putting her in a bag. And if I'm going to take a luxury bag that way, it's going to be this one. So I'm going to show you how I fit everything in here for myself and Celine, and then put Celine in here to show you it all together. So Celine Luggage Phantom bag. And we are going to start with my stuff. So I typically, if I don't have this is the Lululemon belt bag in the 2L size. So if I don't have this, I usually will have another like small bag to put my items in, and I just know that I can't carry like a bunch of extra stuff. So in here, we're gonna kind of unpack it right here. I usually have Celine's food and treats. One of the bowls is usually for food, the other one is for treats. They are empty right now, so just in case you're looking at it and you're like, I don't see anything in there, there's nothing in there right now. So next I have my contact lens case, my eye drops, a mini hairbrush, my lip balm from Laneige, it's in the berry flavor, my hand sanitizer, my key clay and key fob, cards and everything, my EpiPen. So as far as medication goes, I usually have that in my little Coach case, but it comes with like 3 little barrel containers. I just threw some Advil in here just to, as an example, but I do bring all 3 of the little containers, and I don't bring the bulky like Coach holder. I have hair ties and little mini hair clips. Sometimes I'll bring a bigger hair clip, but a lot of times I have one in my car anyway, so it's fine. And then my Chanel double compact mirror. I love this mirror because it's so thin, and a lot of times I don't take it because I'm afraid I'm just gonna crack it because I drop the mirror so much, but I do like having that one more than others. And then this little pocket back here is the little slip pocket that I typically will put my phone in, but 1, I'm recording right now, and 2, I usually just kind of have it out. So the only other loose item that I would have in this bag when I'm taking Celine out is her leash kind of combination. So it's typically a smaller leash because she's small, and then her little collapsible water bowl, and poop bags and a poop bag holder. And this is because it won't fit in like a belt bag or like one of the little mini compact bags, and it's not super uncomfortable to stick in here. Like, it's small, so I can stick it behind the belt bag and it's fine. Now, what I usually do is I will take the belt bag, stick it in here, take her leash because I should have one. Now, I know in another video, my Never Full video, I talked about how I carry extras of everything. I still do, but what I do when I have to take this bag is I take another bag, like a smaller one, with all the extra items, extra puppy pads, wipes, anything like that, and I just leave it in the car so that if I really need it, I can go back to the car and use it, but I don't have to bring it, like, keep it on my person, if that makes sense. This is here. I don't even know if you can see the belt bag because everything's black in here, but basically it's here, and then the leash is here, and then on the other side, which is plenty of room, I'm gonna try to show you all that. So I'm holding the belt bag here. The rest of the bag is strictly for Celine's pleasure. I usually stick a blanket or a towel or something. I'm sticking a towel in here right now for just the sake of it, but either a blanket or a towel. Typically, if it's colder out, I'll use a blanket, but she's usually bundled up in her stroller anyway, so the towel keeps her nice and cool in the warmer months when we're usually out. And then I will have it like this so you guys can kind of see how it looks. It doesn't look like it's a lot of room, but you have to remember she's a very small dog, so leave that there. Also gives her a little bit of leverage over this kind of side flap fabric in the bag. What I typically do so that she doesn't feel like she's gotta hold her neck up really high or anything is push it down like so. So it almost looks like her little St. Argo bag with the opening. I'll try to insert a picture from the website so you can see what I'm talking about. But that's like the opening that most dog bags, like purses, have. And this like loose calfskin fabric really makes it easier to do that with this bag, which is why I love carrying Celine in it if I'm gonna have a luxury bag. Now, I haven't even added Celine in here, and it's pretty heavy, which is what I talked about in part 1. Is it super comfortable to wear? No, but is it convenient when I can't take her stroller? Absolutely. So Celine is being the goodest girl. It's usually the goodest boy, but it's the goodest girl because she's always tired. So I'm going to put her in this bag. I interrupted your nap. I'm sorry. Okay. By the way, if you're wondering what Celine's outfit details are, she's got this little bow. I'll show it to you. Little hair bow there. It's like a velvet bow. And then her t-shirt is from Fur Baby Couture. It's a Fur Givenchy. And then her tutu is actually a dress. The tutu matches her bow. It is a dress from Puppy Angel. I got it from the Posh Puppy boutique that Celine works with. She's got a link and a code in her Instagram description if you want to check that out. But that is her OOT. All right, Celine. Stick her in here. And like I said, the towel gives her lots of leverage. So I don't even know if you all can see. I'm going to lift her up so that you can see. But here she is, hanging out, about to fall asleep. And then here's the like front part. The angle is a little warped because I'm holding it up, and so because this bag is so like loose, like the fabric is loose, it's flexible, it's harder for me to like keep it in the position while I'm pushing the rest of the bag up. It's gonna push this part up too, but she easily like sits down / lays down. So I'm going to actually lift this and show you what she looks like inside. The tutu is covering everything else in the bag, but you can see that she's like very comfortably in here. That's how small she is. So just showing you that. See how you can wear it on the crook of your arm and then she's kind of hanging out. These are actually not, like the edges are not touching her at all. She just has a lot of fluff. So here she is, and what I like to do is if I carry her like this, I leave both of these straps open so that she has more than enough space. So like I said, the angle's a little like warped because the bag is really flexible, and depending on how you're holding it, it looks a little different. She's hanging her head right now because she's falling asleep, but she always sits here and like she'll end up laying down in the bag and just going to sleep. But as far as just like kind of showing you how it works on, this is how it pretty much looks. So like I said, she is comfortable. If she wasn't, she wouldn't be in here at all. We have more than enough dog bags, like bags specifically made for dogs to sit in, for her to be in those if she wasn't comfortable in here. But like I said, if you're looking for a luxury bag to wear and you have a little tiny dog and you want to bring all your stuff and your dog stuff and your dog, this is a really good option. So that is it for part 2 of the Celine Luggage Phantom review. Here is the Celine bag. Here's the Celine dog. Again, like I said, super coincidental that this is the one luxury bag that works really well to take Celine out in. I will stress again, do not do this if your dog is going to be uncomfortable. There are plenty of options that maybe or may not be luxury, because I know Prada has a really pretty dog bag, and so does Celine. Celine makes dog bags and everything now, but do not do this with your dog if they are not comfortable with it. I certainly would not do this with Celine if she was not comfortable with it, and I'll insert a shot that will probably be on the thumbnail, but just to show you another picture of Miss Celine in her Celine bag. This is it for part 2. Thank you all so much for watching. If you have this bag, let me know what you fit in it and what you use it for, because I can't seem to find another reason to torture myself with this much weight every day. So thank you all again, like I said, so much for watching. If you like this content, definitely hit like. If you would like to see more of it, certainly hit subscribe. And Celine and I will see you in the next video.